What's up, my G's? Good? I know it's a Venus Day stick, but you know, it could be Venus Day whenever you want it to be. Hey, Ashunta. That's a gorgeous name. Hey, Christina. How are you, my loves? The Suede Sage, Wagwan. Aligned with Aurora, Wagwan. I'm happy to see you now. Hey, Manda. Let's get these cards cleansed up. I'm obsessed with these beautiful creatures cards. Obsessed. Back in the cozy corner because why? Yo, tis the season. I feel like Divine Feminine season is hot on our heels, man. Time to get cozy, time to get in our... Ooh, I've missed these garments. I've missed them. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh yes, they're about. That's why I've got her colours on. That's why. I just feel her. And whenever she wants to make herself known to me, she just says, girl, go. And I'll be like, hey sis. Winds of change, they're about. Winds of change, they're about. Okay. I'm so happy to be back in my cozy corner here. Moonology, obviously. New moon. We'll come back maybe tomorrow. I don't want to lie to you, I don't want to sell you dreams. We need to do 5 aspects of the soul. It's been over a week. Soulful woman from... You're not going to meet her soon because I'm going to see my sister in Paris. So you're not going to meet Sophia soon. We've got Calm Whale, Virgo New Moon music playing. Depending on what astrology you guys tap into, this is the new moon in Virgo or the new moon in Leo. I'm feeling more Virgo. It feels like Virgo is the virgin. So if we're talking about feminine energy coming, sliding, pulling up on us, this is a Virgo full moon to me. I've been very nesty, very, you know, trying to get my space together and shit. So yeah, feels Virgo-y to me. Feels Virgo-y to me. Big up to the Virgo crew. Big up to my sister Jazz. Happy belated sister. Big up the Hood Healer. It's her season 2. Yeah, man. I think that was Savannah. Hey, Savannah. Jazz! Hey, baby. Hey, girl. Happy belated. Baby, you know I still haven't gone to the post office, but you know it's going to be extra goodies because You know, I got you, that girl. I got you. I literally feel like I haven't really been out the house more than to go to the high street and grab a food. But yeah, I'm gonna get to the post office very. I don't think I gotta go to the post office, do I? I can send it DHL. It's gonna be with you real cute, real quick. I've never sent a Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you. I tried to do it myself because remember the girl. Oh, I didn't really mention the girl who did my hair last time because, you know, I don't like to speak ill of anybody, especially those that have done my hair while it was still in my hair. I mean, she was excellent, but energy was a bit mad. So I tried it myself, and I'm really happy with the results. I'm really impressed. I can't get the fucking book out. Come on. Yeah, I'm happy with the results, man. And then when this gets old and dead, I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna do the faux locks again. So that's why I did a little curl, so that probably curl it again though, and then beg my daughter to. There's my baby up there. Beg her to wrap the locks for me. Oh, Yasmin, thank you. I've been watching you, girl. Oh my God, I got to come to Mexico. That looks like a life that I would love to live. Oh my God. Oh my God. And Yaz says that she's helping anybody that wants to relocate to Mexico. Hit up Yasmin. It's YAZZMEN. Am I right, Mama? Yeah. Thank you, Jazz. I'm feeling your head too, girl. Ooh, them blonde. What do they call those? Is it something twists? I can't remember all the modern names, but I love your hair, girl. And you guys, Jazz celebrated her birthday in the Bahamas, no less. Yeah, type in your handle, Yaz, so that they know how to get in contact with you, because I mean, we're still in a state of staying ready so we don't have to get ready in it. And according to, no, sorry, I was talking about my girl Jazz, yeah? She spent her birthday in the Bahamas. I'm getting all my life off of her snaps on Instagram. Go check it out. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, we stay ready so we don't have to get ready. First zoot of the day. Haven't smoked all day long. I've thought about it, but I haven't done it. So, you know how we do. You know how we do, y'all. Right, so all the cards are cleansed up. I'm going to move this. And put this here by the floor. I think that's it. Also, Destiny's got a new page. Queen Cup's got a new page called High Priestess 10 something. Just type in it's 100 and something. It's her kin number, and she's got a new YouTube that she's going to be vlogging her Jamaica trip. She's back to Jamaica next week, and so she's going to be vlogging the preparations for the retreat that's going to be happening in February. Very fucking exciting shit, y'all. So proud of my babes. Alright, I'm gonna light this because you know, I just need to get into the mood. Hey Nancy. Hey Ebitoni. Ebinotti. Sorry, my bad. You guys hit the like button when you come in, please, 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 please. Still not smoking, no tobacco. Peppermint, sage, rose petals. Went to a baby shower today. That was cute. Very, very cute. I was going to keep my baby shower outfit on, but honestly, the cozy for me is the cozy for fucking me, man. Don't know what cards we're going to start with, you know. Probably this new deck, clarify with that new deck, do some moonology, do the crystals, do the goddess, and then we're good. It's a fox getting its life out there. Okay. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Move this hair out the way, yeah. I mean, really, I should just move me in it. And done. Thank you, Soul Star. Thank you, girl. It's the tea drinking as well for me. Like, I've missed having a nice cup of tea because it was just too hot. I mean, it's still warm in London, but the nights are getting a bit chilly now. I'm really, really grateful for it. I miss my quilt. I miss my quilt so much. Sleeping in a sheet is cute, but I miss my quilt. All right, let's pray. Our divine Mother and Father who live within us, higher be thy name, our freedom come. Your will be done on earth as it is within us. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses against ourselves and others, as we forgive those who trespass against us and themselves, through all lifetimes, timelines, and levels of consciousness. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the absence of love. For we are the kingdom, we are the power, divided we are weak, united we are victorious, and to you, the Almighty, we give all of the glory forever and ever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, so it is and so it will be. Ashe. I invite my ancestors, my guides, my angels, my Risha, my guardians of the land, of the sea, and of the air, to help me and my higher self connect with that of the collective, so that we can give them a clear, and myself a clear guided message for this new moon in Virgo, stroke Leo, if you like. Yes. As above, so below. So within, so without. It's you, then it's me. It's me, then it's you. Okay, I'm just going to remind myself now. I'm going to plug the website for all of your sage sticks, bath salts, hair oils, yoni steams, readings, whatever you need. It's all available on my website, mamadproducts.co.uk. Link is in the description below. Okay, that's out of the way. Alright, let's get on with this. Dreamy Nikki vibes. Talk to our girl Yaz. Talk to our girl Yaz. I love Mexico. I love it so much. I mean, I've only been to Cancun, and it was first spring break, so it was a little bit ratchet, but I do remember that the beaches were so gorgeous. I do remember that the people were very beautiful, very lovely, very hospitable, and the weed was the best. Yeah, Jamaica, very close second, but the way the weed in Mexico did sweet me, Jamaica, very close second though. Anyway, like I said, this is becoming a myth. It's the season. Around September, October, my body's like, no, we're not smoking. So it just starts to wean itself off. Sorry, I don't know how I could get so much gas from just a little sip of tea. Come on. It's so weird looking at this painted because it's so different to how I look now. How do you shrink your fibroids? Okay, first of all, you starve them of the things that cause them in the first place. So lots of starchy foods, toxic dick, processed foods, dairy, especially cheeses and things like that. You starve them first of all, and then you start to treat them with herbs. And I will do, yeah, when I'm actually doing my proper detox, I think I'm gonna bring that to you lot. because I've got so many amazing herbs that Mr. Blitz, the beautiful Rasta that I met, that Jazz introduced me to, that Des introduced me to in Jamaica. He's been hooking me up. So first of all, starve them though. Starve them of all the things that cause them in the first place. So you'll have to become very, very disciplined. When I first discovered that I had them last year, I literally went on a raw diet and didn't have any cooked food for about 2 weeks until I could feel them reduce. Yoni steaming is also excellent, which you can get on my website, mamadproducts.co.uk. So yeah, but even though you're a vegan, you're probably still eating bread, which is starchy. Things like yams, potatoes. I'm sorry to say it because I love yams. I love potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. I love hard food full stop, but them thing there, dumpling and them thing there is definitely going to aggravate the fibroids, which mine were aggravated while I was in Jamaica. What didn't really aggravate till I got back because my stomach has just been like a football ever since. But I'm also questioning these vegan alternatives, because like I've been on the whole vegan Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Fucking hell, I've had too many tubs in a very short space of time, but I don't think that's doing shit for me either. High sugary foods as well, guys. So I'm happy that this season's coming up, because for me winter is a better time to detox than summer. Don't know why, for me personally, but yeah. All right, let's get into these cards. Yeah, bread and sugar are my issues too. Bread and sugar are my issues. I don't even fuck with white bread. It's just the there's only one particular bread that I eat. Two. I eat sourdough brown pita bread, wholemeal pita bread. I'm sure that it's definitely a problem, because every time I eat it, my stomach just immediately. And also injera. I love it. I love injera, but what injera does, as soon as you eat it, it swells up in your stomach. I love it so much though. So these things I know are not helping my situation at all. First card, storm. The fuck you mean? Because I told you, Oya, it's here. Oya's here. Oya, I told you, lot, every hurricane comes to an end. I told you, lot, the winds have changed. I'm sorry, I get very excited. Very, very excited. I get very excited because I've been feeling her. I've been feeling that divine feminine seasons just rolled up early on us. I don't care if there has been no equinox. I don't care about those things, yeah? I don't care. I'm telling you that divine feminine seasons right here, right now. So we have to move accordingly. We have to move accordingly. And do you remember last week when I said to you in the 5 aspects of the soul, how the divine masculine energy was really struggling at this time? I mean, they're going through some shit, yo, with these upgrades, with their own downloads and their own personal transformations. But remember, I told you that the divine feminine is going to have to truly assist the divine masculine in clearing up some of their issues, and the way that we do that is by example. I told you that. So we've got to show them what we do, show them how we move in order to release a lot of the things that have been holding us back, or, you know, fucking with us, basically. So yeah, we're gonna read it because it's a new day. I mean, we don't know what the fuck this means. I'm getting gassed for why? For why? But I know why, because Oya's here. Hey Alberta. Hey Karen. I just got triggered then by calling your name, because when I was about 16, between 16 and 27, 28. Yeah, hope for you, divine masculines, honestly, and we truly need to check in on them. We truly need to support them. We truly need to just be an ear for them, and just supporting them on how to release. Because it's difficult, it's more difficult for them, I think, than it is for us. Obviously, as feminine energies, we're moving much more with the moon energy. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what you think it is, whether it's a planet, whether it's a fucking satellite, whether it's whatever it is, it affects us. Whatever the fuck that is, it does something to the human psyche. We move, but more so to the feminine energy than the masculine. And what we have learned from the moon energy, especially full moon energy, on how to release, and new moon energy on how to manifest, you know, these are the things that we need to be discussing with our masculines, whether it's our brothers, our lovers, our cousins, our fathers. We need to be sharing this information with them regularly. Involving them, getting them involved in our rituals. If you're getting in the bath, run a bath for your boo, you know. Why not? Oh, that's another thing that, I mean, plug all day. Yeah, but my bath salts, what I've noticed lately is that I've been super lazy. I can't be bothered to run a whole bath and sit in the whole bath. And also Jazz as well, I've been listening to you, baby girl. So what I've been doing more is I've been exfoliating, so wetting my skin with the shower and taking handfuls of the salt and exfoliating my body. And I can't lie, can you not see? Can you not even see my mosquito bites? No! Because the exfoliation and I've got to give a bit of credit to the bio oil as well, but the exfoliation with my salts has been mad. Like, I can really see that it's really releasing getting rid of some of these damn blemishes that I've had from them dirty mosquitoes in Jamaica. But yeah, so you can do that. If you haven't got a tub, you can definitely still use the bath salts in the shower. Exfoliate your skin on wet skin, and then once you've turned off the water, you take the goddess bath oils and you rub them all over your body. You don't use a towel. You either get out, drip dry, or you can use a robe, put a robe on. Same fucking difference. Okay, let's read. And it's a 44, it's an 8. It's an 8. It's exciting for me. This is a very exciting number for me. 44 really right about now, but I can't tell you why still. But 44 represents 8, so we were looking at infinity. We're looking at immortality, in my opinion. All right, storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came the hurricane of hurt. And remember, it's hurricane season coming true right about now in like the hurricaney areas. That season about to come true of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for the much needed sun. Like the clouds, you could also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better. And that's I'm telling you, I feel like that's what the masculine energy is definitely going through. With feminines as well, but not so much. We've been fucking doing the work for long now. Innit? Let's get a clarifier. Oh my God, I love, this is really becoming my favorite deck. This what's it called? Beautiful Creatures Tarot. I mean, they're so cute. They're so fucking cute. And yeah, it's becoming my favorite deck. Thank you. What have we got? So storm. With the storm, every hurricane comes to an end. We've got the 6 of Cups, memories. So some of the past memories, some of the past is still haunting. Clearly, it's still haunting some people. Some dragons here. No, they're not. They're seahorses. They're not dragons. Mother hen, there's a moth. There is a moth on this girl. Now, yesterday, I did myself a little private reading. Yeah, it's been a minute, but I did myself a little private reading. And can you imagine the moth came all the way from wherever the fuck it was flying. I watched it go into the light. I thought it was dead. I was like, oh, shit then for you. And then twos, it escaped from the light and found its way on my whole spread. I took a picture of it. Found its way on my whole spread. And when I looked up moth was all about transformation. And I feel like a lot of the Six of Cups obviously is memories of the past, not only just of the past in your present existence, but also of past lives. So I'm feeling like Oya, the storm, the winds of change, is urging us to transmute the memories that have tormented you, because memories can only live if you continue to give them energy. It's okay to speak about things that happened in the past, but you know what, when it's crazy, when people speak of the past and they get into the same energy they were in that moment, and especially if it was frustrating or hurtful, and they get into that energy, and it's almost like you're back there and you can't, you're not in a, you don't even want to release yourself from it. You're just anchored to this past energy. And what happens is, whatever demons feed off that energy are resurrected. So as you are recalling memories of the past from people, places and things, and you are stepping into that exact energy while you are relaying the information to whomever, you in fact are reliving the situation and feeding certain energies that are eating you fucking live. I don't know who I was just speaking to there, man. I'm trying to be compassionate and soft with you. I really am, because I know that it's not easy, especially when all you know is that energy and you don't know how do you keep that from happening. What you do is, first of all, accept the situation and accept whether it's the place, the person, or the thing that did whatever. We're back to radical acceptance again. So while you are relaying the hardships, the hurt, the torment that happened to you in your past, whether it be in this vessel or vessels that you've occupied in previous lifetimes, we must learn to be neutral when we are relaying this information back to whomever. And how often are we doing that? How often are you talking about the past and forgetting about being in the present? How often are you doing that? Ask yourself, how often do you talk about the past? Is it healthy, the amount of time and energy you use to talk about the past? I mean, some things are wonderful, some things, but still, we're talking about detachment now, because you can recall memories of the past that were amazing, but still, you still need to, because there's people that will stay in memory lane, back in the day, back in my day when it was, I got to do the accent because that's the old women that I grew up around. That's how they used to talk. Oh, when I was young, things were like this and it used to be like that. Oh, it's terrible now. So bringing up memories of the past that were pleasant and then comparing them to the present and seeing the present as something worse than the past can also cause demons that you don't want to be fed. Do you get that? So winds of change. Oya is urging us. Thank you, Yvette. Oya is urging us. These are the winds of change. Transmute this shit. Strike that bitch down with lightning and be done with it. Be done with it. Because if you spend more time talking about the past than you do about your present moment, your future will only reflect the past. That's how I know they're fucking channeling me, because I don't even have the sense to talk like that, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. Two of Wands, decisions. So as these, you always have a choice. You always have a choice as to how you want to present. You're always going to be presented with a choice, and with the Two of Wands, you know, it comes right after the Ace of Wands, the passionate new beginning, and then the Two of Wands. Once you're in this passionate new beginning, then look at your face. Look at your face, trying to look back. Do you see her? Do you see her? She's like, she wants to look back to the past, but there's nothing there for you. So it's up to you. You can either stay in your present with your passionate new beginning that you have created for yourself, or you can let your present be affected by the past, which means that your future will look more like the past than what you can focus on in the present. If you focus on the present for what is right in front of you, what does it feel like right now? How do you feel right now? Right now in this moment, how do you feel? That is one of my favorite questions. I get that question daily now. Not like, and I'm really having to think, how do I feel right now? Because you know, your thoughts become things by way of your emotions. So whatever, it doesn't even matter what you're thinking, how you are feeling is what is going to dictate your next experience. Makes sense? Talk to me, you girl. Is it making sense? And then you got the Page of Cups. It says inventiveness. I like that a lot. Inventiveness. Page of Cups. She's fly. I like that. I used to like cutting my fringe blunt like that. Short as well up here. It never... For a little time I used to have it here, and then I went for a phase where it was just this short blunt. Oh my God. Anyway, inventiveness. So the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is quite new to the emotion of whatever it's feeling at any particular time, but just because it feels new, especially with this, you know, this passionate new beginning, that you're still looking in the past to see how you're navigating this present and the future. So the Page of Cups is a new energy of emotion. It really doesn't know quite how to move in it, but it's hey Hierophant the Seji, I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. The Page of Cups doesn't quite know how to move, but it's very creative. The emotion, it's not got the emotional intelligence, obviously, of the King of Cups, but it's a start. It's a start. It's a new way of being. It's a new way of feeling. You know, if you're used to feeling in your poverty mindset or your victimhood, and then all of a sudden you choose to have the energy of gratitude and abundance, obviously it's going to take some getting used to, isn't it? So this is why I feel like the Page is there. And with the winds of change, every time there's a winds of change, you're definitely going to feel some new types of emotion, new emotions to navigate yourself through. Just going, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to shut up with that bit, because I'm going to shut up. Oh no, we got another card with it as well. We got, oh, look at that, the Hierophant. Ooh, look at her hair. Morals. This is the fifth major arcana in the tarot, and Hierophant goes by, you know, tradition, you know, marriages, contracts, these types of things. And but here it says morals, you know. So really, what do you really stand for? And what I'm looking at particularly are these two energies in the background. So it's like, I feel like as much as you are possibly moving into new contracts whether they be physical contracts here on earth or soul contracts, whatever, you are covered. You are covered. Look at these two in the background. They're praying over you. They're protecting you. You're protected at all time. I don't know what the significance of the harp is. You know what I'm seeing though? You know what I'm seeing with this Hierophant? Because I say it all the time, because I'm a rebel at heart, innit? So it's really difficult for me to really respect the Hierophant energy, other than the fact that, you know, Hierophant energy is very inquisitive, it's very studious, it studies, you know what I mean, all of that bit. Yeah, I get all of that, but the whole rules and regulations thing, and it doesn't sit with my spirit, man. It doesn't sit right with me. But this Hierophant here looks like an angel. Not all of these, I mean, I haven't seen one of these cards with a wing before, with wings before. What I'm saying is, I feel like this is dead. The old is dead. The old ways of being are dead, in a sense. The old rules and regulations, contracts, the way that we move, the way that we do things, the way that we live our lives, the way that we come together in unions, and all of these things. All of these things are changing dramatically. I feel like that old shit is dead, and that the new stuff that is coming into play is highly protected, because we're the instigators of this shit. Winds of change, and this is some oya hair, my business. This is some oya hair. So yeah, I feel like these winds of change are encouraging us to do things a little bit differently. We don't necessarily have to follow tradition, and that also means in the untraditional stuff, the unconventional things that we may partake in, including the things that we practice, the way that we think, the way that we understand ourselves in the universe. Because rules and regulations were originally put in place to control us, weren't they? You know, and once you sign contracts on certain things, you are bound to these things. So what I'm thinking is, obviously, you know we moved into the age of Aquarius, and these things are breaking, you know, because all of those things were created in a space of illusion and deception in the age of Pisces. So now we have stepped into this age of Aquarius. I feel like we are responsible, we are the custodians of the new, in all that we do, in all that we and what do we stand for? Malcolm X, stand for nothing, fall for anything. So what do you really stand for in these times, in your personal energy, in your personal ascension journey? What do you stand for? Ask yourself the question and give yourself the answers. Okay. Let's carry on. These cards are so big. What other messages do you have for the collective, please? In these times, in this new moon in Virgo. Music playing is from Calm Whale. It's new moon in Virgo music. It's really nice, isn't it? I love this card so much. It says sundress, and she's got a beautiful sundress on. She's got beautiful locks, and I love that she has vitiligo, showing how beautiful we can be in however this vessel here is a myriad of beauty, no matter how it presents. This black card is gorgeous. Do it for you. Let's read it, because we don't know what none of it is. It's a 41. It's a 5, which is also another card of change. So when it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself. not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reasons need to be bigger than them, and believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. Collective. So when we're talking, when we're forgiving the past and having radical acceptance for it, it's not for anybody else. It's not for anybody else's benefit. It's for you. It should only be for you. You know, it should only be for you. Let's get some clarifiers. Nine of Cups, satisfaction, wishes fulfilled. If you do it for you, you will get all of your dreams realized. Because as the second you come out of the state of victimhood, I mean, we've been saying this shit in it, but I'm happy to say that a lot of the people that I watch and follow and have helped me in my ascension journey and have been talking about these messages are examples of what happens when you actually do the fucking work. You know, they're beautiful examples. They live in a state of bliss. They live in a state of freedom and sovereignty, and have made their own wishes come true, not waiting on the same people that hurt them to create and make their wishes come true. As soon as you jump into an energy of gratitude, I mean, nobody can fuck with you. Nobody can fuck with you. The attitude of gratitude is one of the most powerful energies you can be in. So as soon as you are grateful for everything that is happening right here, right now, that is more of what you experience. But if you're continuously looking back to see bits and pieces of the past that crucified you, you're going to get more of that. You're going to get more of that. So allow yourself to release, because you want to have a better existence. You want to have a better life. You want your dreams to come true. That's what you want for you. Fuck everybody else. Can we smoke some more weed? Just a little bit, quickly. Just a little bit, small. I could dance to anything, you know. Anything. Miss Fallon, hey gorgeous. Alrighty, let's put another one. By the way, this deck is called Believe in Your Own Magic Tarot Oracle Deck by Amanda Lovelace. Oh, what a beautiful name. Amanda Lovelace. Hey Sharon. Hit the like button when y'all come in, please, my loves. Ooh, look at this. Loneliness, you've earned all your stripes. Ooh, look how gorgeous this girl is. And look at her stripes. No, look at the stripes, though. See? You see? I love this very much. Very, very much. Oh, my God. Wait. I want to read it. We're going to have to, you know, because it's a new deck, I told you, lot. So we're going to read all of them. It's a 13, it's a 4, so it's foundations. It's togetherness, it's celebration. Thank you, Shamika. girl, it's Oya. I'm influenced by Oya today. I was inspired by her. She called me. I started my hair on Monday. I finished it on Thursday, and then she thanked me with a big lightning storm and some really heavy rain. I was like, girl, thank you, thank you. 13. See Mama Yamea in the background. See. All right, boom. Let's get into it. Loneliness. You've earned all your stripes. Naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring. You've come incredibly far and you should be proud of the person you've become. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain you've had to endure in the past, but as proof that you can survive anything. So I feel like this Virgo full moon is really urging us to not dwell in the pain of the past and have more of an appreciation and a respect for oneself, getting yourself through whatever you had to endure in that past. But it's gone now, it's finished now. And when you tell the story, you should tell it with pride and joy, because you got through that shit and you're here now to tell the story so that you can inspire others to do the same. It's how it works. Each one teach one, you know. And especially for the divine masculine, I have to keep on that. You know, God gives his battles to his toughest soldiers. You understand? I'm quoting from a poem by, I don't remember her name, but it's at the beginning of the Anthony Hamilton tune called Mercy, you know. And really and truly, like, the crown is heavy, you see me? And the stripes on your back from them beatings are severe, but allow your own personal feminine energy to soothe them and to bathe them and to, you know, get into this salt water to you know, to heal them up. And if you have a divine feminine in your life, be open to the suggestions that she's giving to you or they are giving to you, because it's an energy. Even if it's coming from your own self, you know, your divine feminine will guide you. Your divine feminine will say, go and get that bath now, baby, or go and drink that tea, go and drink those herbs now, baby, or fast now, my darling, or go and get your hair did if you want to, you know, or whatever. Your divine feminine is going to continuously be whispering, whether it's in physical form or in your own spirit. So now really pay attention. Like I said, I feel like divine feminine energy has come early. Fuck an equinox. We're hearing it now. Divine masculine energy is done. And it did all that it needed to do for us. And we respect and honor it. And we look forward to the next. But right about now, we have immersed into divine feminine energy. So next month is September, a couple of days September. This is the month that we honor Oshun, the whole month. And then the following month is Oya's month, October. Her day is the 15th of October. This is when I go to the graveyard and I give her her offering. Last year it was so powerful. Oh my God. And rest assured, when the last petition was burnt, I was with one of my sisters. Big clap of thunder and lightning. I fuck you not. Me and my sister were like, so amazing. So you know, if you are drawn to the water next month for Oshun's season, go. Do not go empty-handed. You already know the drill. Do not go empty-handed. And it's not for me to tell you what to take. It's for the energy to guide you as to what you should carry to the water. Because last week they said that's according to old traditions and opinions. Let these energies guide you and allow you to take what works for you and them, between you and them, your relationship. Because the weathers are spirits. You know, the weather has never been a random course of events. The weather are spirits. The water has a fucking heartbeat, as does the wind, as does the rain and the thunder and the lightning. All of these things are energies. The sun, all of these things are spirits, and they have you have the power to tap into all of that, because that's what you are. Let's pull a card for I love this card too much. Message is so clear for this new moon in Virgo. Just forgive everything. Forget about the past. Let it go. It's too many fucking cards. It was too many cards. You saw that in it. It's just too many. Don't know what I'm shuffling. Sometimes it's really good. It still isn't the best, you know. Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it's abysmal. Ooh, Queen of Cups, intuition. What did I just fucking say? Look at this illustration. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous? What did I just say? Use your intuition. Tap in to these energies and these spirits, because they have a personal relationship with you. Don't let nobody tell you how it should go or how it shouldn't go. Them old ways is dead. Them old ways is dead. Wagwan, Jamie Santana. So it's up to the collective to move in a different way, in a way that suits them, and that way, you know, we don't even have. There's no room for the herd sheep mentality, is there? When everybody's doing their own fucking thing and it's working for them. This is no time to follow no motherfucking fashion. You have to be your own icon. You see me? I love this. And what did that Cancer new moon teach you? Do you remember how open we were asked to be? There was so much possibility and love in the air. This was, what, June? Just to jog on a memory, it's like end of June was the new moon in Cancer. Remember, it was the transparency of the crab. Do you understand? It was that was the theme, you know. Even though the crab felt very exposed, even though you feel very exposed, even though your scars, even some of them may be still weeping, you know, this is no time to hide and to move sideways. This is time to be bold and courageous and ultra. Let your intuition guide you. Be your own, I like that word, audacious. Yes, Shamika. Be your own hero. Be your own superhero. Save your motherfucking self. And in that way, you save everybody and everything around you, because you will be an example of what it looks like to do that. We finished. Should we have one more? Should we have one more? Let's just do one more from this deck. Let's just see if it truly is a theme or if we've got any different messages. I just got told, whatever you believe is true. Don't let anything or anybody sway you away from what you know to be true. Whatever you think is true. Don't let anybody or anything sway you from what you think is the truth. Here we go again. Voyage. Boom. They don't play with me. Follow your own inner compass. What you believe is true is true. Don't let anybody sway you from what you know to be true. It's your fucking journey. And here's that water again. Here's Mama Yamea again. Feminine season is truly up and in effect. My G's. We already have all the answers. We got that card in the last reading, so if you want to see what that was all about, but you see, you already have all of the answers. I can't believe that's what they were channeling, and then gave me that. Can't believe it. Still get gassed over it. That really gasses me still. What should the collective trust at this time? What should the collective trust at this time? Nine of Pentacles, rewards. Some of you are not even able to receive your abundance and inheritance because you don't believe you deserve it. Because you're still stuck in the fucking past. For when you was in lack and when you was in poverty and when you didn't have. And I'm not just talking about fucking material things. I'm not talking about money and possessions. I'm talking about family and support and love and your flowers. You know, people recognizing you and speaking of you in a way that you don't even speak about yourself. You know, you can't, some of you can't even receive a fucking compliment. Best way to receive a compliment is to say thank you. Don't bat that shit away. Oh, no, fuck that. You just say thank you. You know, fake it till you make it. If you truly don't believe that you deserve that compliment, just say thank you and work through it. Don't give it back to the person. That's disrespectful, first of all. Look at this is harvest season as well. Look at that. Look at all the fruits around there. Look how juicy they are. Big and juicy fruits. This is your harvest. This is what you'll be harvesting, because masculine season, you know, was all about allowing things to grow. You'd already planted from last feminine season your ideas, your hopes, your dreams. You did that, and then you allowed masculine season to grow that and nurture that, and for that to blossom through. For you can see it, it's right there, but it's not time to pick that yet. It's not time to eat that yet. It's not time to devour that yet. But now as we come into feminine season, which I'm telling you is right here, right fucking now, so get into it. Take your harvest and enjoy the abundance of it right from now, from right now. Don't wait for no equinox and no announcements as to when this thing is going in. It's happening right fucking now. And especially it makes sense that divine feminine season would start in Virgo season, because it's the virgin, it's the beginning. You understand? It's the maiden energy. So it's just starting off, and that's why I think September is also Oshun's month, because, you know, she's preparing us. She's, you know, imagine you're getting dressed for your banquet or for your whatever initiation ceremony or your reward ceremony. Imagine you are getting dressed for your reward ceremony. So as you would get dressed for your graduation or whatever, this is also graduation season, them I tell me. And they said, you know, again, that's what some of you lot need to do as well. Some of you lot need to move on. You might have learned a certain amount of magic and be still stuck in that magic, still going around in circles in that magic, when it's time for you to learn a new set of magic. Maybe you did learn the cards and now it's time for you to learn the runes. Or maybe you did learn the fucking elements and now it's time for you to learn the herbs. You get me? who knows what the next step is, but be open to it and understand that it's coming to you because it's your destiny. You deserve that shit. If an idea or anything comes in, because now we're going back into feminine season, we're going back into the dirt, we're going back into we're descending back into the underworld, which is where everything is thought up. Remember, the inner child in the last reading for the aspects of the soul was tapping into the universe, imagination gone wild. Where that's going to go wild, that's going wild in the dark. In it, it's right now, y'all. This feminine season is right here, right now, and we all need to align with the energy so that we can continue to reap our rewards from the hard work that we all did in masculine season. Woo! And it does feel different right about now. And remember how hard you worked in masculine season, do you? It wasn't a joke. All right, so now it's time to do a moonology. Oh no, we've got, oh, look at that. And the second card that came along with that was justice, the justice card, equality. So straight after Virgo season, what do? We go into Libra season, balancing up those scales. You know, so 11 again is a portal, you know, is going through. It's like the Two of Wands as well. It's decisiveness, it's making the right decisions in order to create the justice that you deserve. Look at that! Shut up. Look at that. Look at this illustration. So look at this beautiful little witch here. Yeah? And she's holding her little crystal ball and she's looking because them oil colors, yo. So this is you. You've mastered this shit now. But now it's time. Look. What else can I do? What else? Graduation ceremony, the cap and the gown. What else can I do? You've graduated from that. So get ready for your graduation because it's time to move on to something else. It's time to move on to something else. A new type of magic. This could all be a magic that you are creating for yourself. A magic that's never been seen before in this world. Would come from one of y'all. Imagine that. Let the inner child do that. I mean, there's nothing new under the sun, but there's been so much that's been hidden. There's been so much that's been hidden from us. Some of you were here just to earth that up and resurrect that. Some shit we ain't never seen before. And don't let nobody tell you that you don't know what the fuck you're doing or that's incorrect. Trust yourself. Trust that that is the thing. You already have all the answers. I'm just looking at my skin. It's very rashy. Again, another indication that winds of change are about. Whenever the seasons change, so does my skin. So, guys, get into it. We're in a new fucking groove. Hey, Bliss La Bruja. I love your name. Hit the like button when you come in. There's all 100 and something of you in here and there's only 80 likes. No. Beg or no. So yeah, some of you are pioneers. Some of you are pioneers in this bitch. And you're about to teach all of us some shit we ain't never seen before, we don't know. Or it's been hidden and you lot are here to resurrect it. And you can't be in that, you can't keep that shit to yourself. You have to share it. Each one teach one. That's what we're doing here. Let's get into moonology. What's time? Okay, it's after the hour. I haven't really got time to dilly fucking dally. But you know me. You know me. I'm gonna take a smoke break. And dance to the meditation music. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Fuck me. Full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Let's get into it. And we're coming up into eclipse season. So this is what this is telling you. We're coming up into eclipse season. Remember I told you, don't wait for no equinox or whatever. Eclipse or whatever is true though. What are you waiting for it for? Anyway, full moon eclipse. And just like that, a door slams shut. If you're pulled to this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for. A way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. A way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. Moving on to the fucking next. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it is the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving the situation in a positive way. So remember, forgiveness isn't about the other person. It's like Nelson Mandela said it. It's like, you know, if not forgiving and holding on to grudges is like drinking poison and hoping that the other fucking person's gonna die. Ridiculous. Why are we still holding on to what other motherfuckers did to us? It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. The theme is the whole fucking theme. Attuned to the moon. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. So don't think you lost anything or anything went wrong or it didn't go according to plan. Everything was exactly as it should be. Additional meanings of the card. Doors which slam shut now will Doors which slam shut now will not reopen. So what is in the past, leave that motherfucker there. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra are all recommended now. You know what I do to keep myself consistent in my yoga? I do it in my underwear because I don't wear underwear. Too much information, but I don't. So but I still think it's quite sexy and cute, innit? So I will put it on just to do my yoga. And now I've just gone through my sets and I'm just like, oh, I haven't worn that one yet before. Oh, you do it naked at 6 a.m. Ooh, I like that. I like that idea. I mean, because I've got quite big boobs, doing it naked, boobs are a little bit out of control and wild, but you know, just put it in a cute little bra. And yesterday I did it in a whole thong. It was very, very cute. And looking at my body, and you know, it was really getting me to do it more. So I was doing my yoga yesterday, not weirdly enough, you know. Cedar control, C-E-D-E, control and let events unfold. Seed control and let events unfold. Seed control and let events unfold. So let go of control at this point. The teachings. Full moons are nearly always about climaxes and very often about conclusions. Full moon eclipses are the same but on steroids. A full moon eclipse can be hard to handle because it portends change, something many of us are uncomfortable with. But change is a part of life, and this card, no matter when you pull it, reminds you of that fact. Full moon eclipses can also give us a glimpse into what Carl Jung called the shadow self. Work with your darkness as we descend into the underworld. This is my favorite motherfucking season. You hear me now? Mm-hmm. So Carl Jung is also one of my favorite psychologists. I was telling somebody just the other fucking day, maybe yesterday, that his theory of existentialism was the whole catalyst to what we're doing here right fucking now. So yeah, that was that. That's the moon. Let's get Crystal Goddess, we out. Black tourmaline again. We read it in the last reading. We can read it again very quickly. It's card number 1. Black tourmaline is really hitting this home. Black tourmaline absorbs negative energy and affords excellent energetic protection, enhancing your physical vitality. Self-understanding. You are adaptive, adjusting to new places and new situations. Where's that Page of Cups? You're adapting to new places and new situations. You have clarity of thought and analyze situations rapidly. Let go of over-cautiousness, but stay protected. You sense it when people wish you ill. You may be carrying a family or past curse creating dis-ease. Recognize that negative thoughts and actions harm others and yourself. Divination. Strengthen your protection. Consolidate plans and be realistic. You'll soon see the way through obstacles. Ensure you are well protected. Ill wishing or envy may be directed your way. Neutralize bad energy without harm to others. Watch your thoughts. Watch your motherfucking thoughts, because they, along with the emotions, determine what you're going to experience next. Attend to practical matters. Be generous and give others freedom. Healing insight. Neutralizing toxic energies from your environment, shielding yourself from ill wishing or EMF stress, and detoxifying your body supports well-being. Frequency earthly, chakra earth and star based. Timing Capricorn, soul path, appropriate energy shielding and enhancement. Twice in a row we've got that. And then the final card for this beautiful reading for the new moon in Virgo is going to be from Soulful Woman Goddess deck. Another huge deck with my tiny hands. Inner wellspring. I have an inner wellspring of love that luxuriously overflows with abundance. That is giving me Oshun motherfucking energy. Big time. Big time. September is her month. September is her month. And if you don't resonate with Oshun, what about Venus energy? It's her month. It's her month. 333, and it's a 3. Love it. All right, boom. Love lives through me. I have an inner wellspring of love, an outpouring, an infinite flow that is always available to me. I honor the deep flowing river of energy within me. The ever manifesting feminine essence of life which flows through all things. This is the source of my health, my happiness, and the meaning of my life. When I connect to my inner wellspring, I feel alive. I glow, I feel desirable. The juices of my creativity flow. From this place, I not only inspire others, I only nurture the infinite source of love within me. Card affirmation. Affirm with me, my G's. I have an inner wellspring of love that luxuriously overflows with abundance. Again, I have an inner wellspring of love that luxuriously overflows with abundance. My G's, let that be your mantra for this as we kick off this feminine season. We are now in it, but you gotta be in it to win it, my G's. Let go of it, man. Let go of it, because it's not serving you now. You've done so much. You've done so fucking well, especially in this masculine season. You've worked so motherfucking hard to get here. So don't look back. You did that. It's done now.